Does everybody have the heading? 2-4 notes per check, solving equations variable on each side. 1.2a and 2.2a pass. Solve equations with variables on each side and equations involving grouping symbols. Okay, I want you to write this problem down. This is on your bell ringer. This is what the handout that I just gave you. Okay, let's talk about a couple things on this real quick. Multiple choice, find the value of x so that the figures have the same perimeter. What would I do with both these shapes? What could I put in between them? What is the same as and why? Good. So could I just put an equal sign in between those two? Okay, so basically now you just got to find the perimeter of that shape. Okay, and then to find the perimeter of that shape. And you know the perimeter of a triangle, you're just going to add all sides, right? So to me, I'm just going to look at it and just combine all the like terms. What are the like terms here?
2x, 1x, and 2x.
Good, 2x, 3x, 5x, which gives me what?
10x.
Then what?
12x.
X plus 10.
Okay? Now, you could do the same thing on this other side, or you could just take that and multiply it by 2, or take that and multiply it by 2, whichever way is easier for you guys. Me, honestly, I just go ahead and write the measurements in, and then just add all my like terms. You know what I'm saying? So what like terms do you have here? 4x, 5x, 6x. Then 13 and 13 gives me, voila. Now you've got your equation. Okay? And we'll talk about how to solve that. You guys can go back and just say. Number 3, look at the bottom. Okay, this is kind of similar to what we did in 2-3, I think. Okay, number 3, we got 3 times the lesser of 2 consecutive even integers. So what would I use for 2 consecutive even integers? My first number is always going to be what? X, right? And if it's even, then it's going to be what? My second number is x plus 2. Good. So that's my second number. That's my first number. Okay, so 3 times the lesser of the 2 numbers. Which one's the lesser number? This one right here? So 3 times that. What am I doing with the 2 numbers? Or would I even use this? I wouldn't use it yet, would I? I'm not going to add them, would I? Because it doesn't say anything in there about adding the 2. Does it? Okay, so 3 times the lesser of the 2 consecutive is 6 less than 6 times the greater. Find the integers. What integers are they asking you to find? Yeah, you gotta find the 2 consecutive integers, right? That's what you're trying to find. Is everybody clear on that? Yes, no, questions? Concerns? Comments? Okay. That's kind of what we'll go over today, and then you guys can go back. Here's example 1. Write this one down. Solve an equation with variables on each side. We got this equation. Is the variable the same? we using the same variable?
Yes.
Okay, the problem is they're on opposite sides of the equal sign, right? So we gotta get them together. Now, the rule is, we wanna go from, make yourself a note here. Go from smaller to larger when moving variables. Why do I want to go from small to larger? What am I always going to end up with if I go from small to larger? Positive number, good. So which one is the smaller? What are my two like terms here?
5, 3,
They're both positive, aren't they? I need to move this one though over here to get it with the other 7C. How do I move it to the other side? Very good. Now, can I do two things at the same time here? If I know I'm taking this C over here, what can I take over there? So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. You see how I'm doing that? So 8 plus 2 gives me 10. Bring that down. What happens to these two? Cancel out. Bring my equal sign down. It gives me 2C. And then those two cancel out, and that's what I'm left with. Now, am I finished here? Good. C equals. Any questions on that? Yes, no? Okay, write this one down. What do I need to do first before I can move anything? Very good. So a third of 18 is going to be what? Third of 18 is 6. And a third of 12? 4. So it'll be plus 4 cubed. Do the other side.
12.
Good. Okay, so we'll start with the variables, right? Okay, so smaller to larger. Okay. Now, can I do something else at the same time? Tell me. Okay, so it gives me 48. Cancel those out, bring my equal sign down. That gives me 8 cubed. Divided by 8. Q equals 6. Make a mess. Any questions? You guys need more time with that? Sam, you need more time? Good? Okay, write this one down. Example 3. Sometimes you're going to get some special solutions. You need to understand the meaning of it and make sure you do. Okay, again, what do I need to do here first? Okay, read it off for me. Walk me through it.
40C minus 16 300? Right.
300.
Yeah.
There's 320, 10, right? Plus 40C, good. Okay, which is the smaller? What's going to happen here then, Logan?
They're gonna cancel each other out.
Exactly. no matter what direction I go, what's gonna happen? They're gonna cancel each other out. What does that mean? Have I done something wrong?
No,
Not necessarily, what does it mean?
there's no
Not gonna be any solution at all. What are some other things I could put, so write it out? What else? Equal sign with the slash there too, write that one down, that's the one you're gonna see. Any more time, Alan? Any questions? Okay, write this one down. Okay, again, same thing. Walk me through it real quick.
14 plus 80 equals 14 plus 80.
All right. Okay, now what do you notice about this one? Everything's the same, isn't it? Left side's the same as the right side, so what does that mean? Many infinite solutions. Means whatever number I put in, whatever I put in for t, it's going to be the same on both sides. It's going to be equal to each other. Okay? Okay, write this one down. It's kind of similar to the problem at the beginning, right? Your equations or your sides are going to look a little different than what you had those first. It's still the same thing though. We want to have them the same what? Same area. So just put an equal sign between those two. What's the area for this triangle over here? 1/2 base, which is 6, and the height, which is, we're going to say h. That should equal, what's the area for this one?
Half 10
Okay, so I know that the area of both of those is that when I set up an equation, I'm gonna omit the a's, okay? And then I'm just gonna put an equal sign in between those two. Half of 6, that gives me 3h. Half of 10, or can I do that first? Can I do that first? Can I take half of 10 first? Or do I need to distribute first? Does it matter? It's all multiplication, isn't it? Okay, so take half of 10 first. That gives me 5 times h, 5 times -2. Okay, now, when I follow my rule right here, go from smaller to larger, why not? Exactly. But you can move the 10 over there, couldn't you? Could I move this 3h over here and then move that 10 over here?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, but I don't want to do that though. Would I? Why did I just subtract 5h from both sides? This is kind of the exception to the rule, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and go against the rule. I feel pretty easy about negative numbers, all right? So it doesn't bother me. I don't really need to follow the rule. Okay? I just want to get my variable together by itself and save myself a couple of steps, all right? So what's that give me? Equals, so divide by -2. H is so, going from smaller to larger, is that a steadfast rule? Not necessarily. It's just basically what it does, if I go from smaller to larger, like you said, it just ensures that I don't have a negative number, okay? As long as you understand right here, I can't leave that variable as a negative, can I? So when I divide, I need to divide by the negative also, okay? No big deal. I think you guys shouldn't have any problems with that at all. Anybody need more time? Okay, rate yourself. At the beginning, when you put your heading. Good, you got the bell ringer, you can finish, right? And don't forget, there's 2 sides to it. Here's a credit check. Guys go over these together. If you need some help. I just want to go ahead and check your progress. You want to do that now or you want to wait? Who would like to wait? Okay, you should be good now.